wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to. Okay.
Damn, man. Hey, I tell you, man. I have seen it all, fam. I've seen it all, and welcome back, fam. And I've been getting calls all week, man. All calls all week. Jay, what's your take on it? What's your take on this situation, Jay? I've been getting calls all week, fam. Everybody waiting. I was just waiting. I recorded something before, but I didn't like it, so I went back to the lab and I said, man, I had a chance to listen to everyone perspective on this. And I have a different spin on it. Yeah, I have a totally different spin on it. As you see, we entitled this Will Smith simp move. Yes, it was definitely a simp move. Not a move that a boss would make. Nah. One perspective I heard that Will was defending marriage and his wife, honor. Kudos to Will Smith. Oh, okay. And then one, I heard one perspective that Will was still in character. Yeah, he thought he was still King Richard Williams. He was still in that character. Richard Williams stood up for his family and he protected his girls, and Will Smith was protecting his wife. And then I heard one that made more sense to me, that he was manipulated by Jada. Now, Jada is a manipulator. I don't know Jada. I'm just from the outside looking in. But I know one thing. She used that cougar pussy to drive that young man crazy. August. Yes. She used that cougar. She put that cougar pussy on that motherfucker and drove him crazy. I was listening to I was watching the interview, a little bit of the interview that he gave with Angela Yee, and that boy's confused, man. Oh, Jada put that cougar pussy on that young brother and drove him crazy. Boy, that's what that cougar pussy do to a young man. Shit. I was once that young man. And some older woman put that cougar pussy on me as a young man and drove me to fucking crazy. I was nearly insane. It should be against the law to put that cougar pussy on young men. So what's my perspective, man? I tell you, Will Smith pulled a simp move. He was manipulated by a toxic woman. And I heard this term used all week to describe Jada. She's toxic. She's a toxic woman. She's toxic. She's not good. And I heard this term to describe her behavior and her move and how she moved. And a toxic woman, or a woman that doesn't really care about your safety and your protection, just like it's important for us to make our women feel safety, safe and secure. Our women should make us feel the same way, or have our best interests at heart, so to speak. Sometime when you don't have the right woman on your team, she can put you in a position where you can jeopardize your life and your freedom. Real talk, fam. That was a story maybe a couple years, well, maybe not a couple years ago, maybe a year ago, last winter. It was up north. I think it was Connecticut, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember what state. But we had two neighbors in a dispute about snow being shoveled on one neighbor driveway. So this young lady, she was shoveling snow, but she was shoveling in this neighbor driveway, and he asked her to stop. True story. He asked her to stop, and she said no. So they get into this verbal altercation, and she looked to her husband and say, "You gonna let him talk to me like that?" And by this time, her husband was in the truck. He got out the truck, and this is all on film. Walked around and commenced to whipping this young man's ass. I mean, he whipped his ass. Dude fell down, got out the snow and dusted himself out, went in the house, and came back out with that motherfucking thunder. He shot him and he shot the wife. Check this out. The wife was still living, but she was still talking shit. So he turned back around and unloaded on her ass again and killed her. Now check this out. They left a 5-year-old kid to be raised by family members. See, this is what happens when you simp allow a woman to put you in a position that you jeopardize your life or your freedom. Yeah. He knew that woman had a fucked up mouth and a fucked up disposition. And what he should have done is got out that goddamn truck and said, "Baby, come on, get in the truck. Leave this shit alone. Hey, man, you have a good day, homie. I'll take care of it. Get in the goddamn truck. You arguing about some motherfucking snow. Get your ass in the truck." That's when you leading as a man. But when these simps allow these women to rule over them and put them in positions where they jeopardize their career, their freedom, and their life. Yeah. This goes way back into the beginning of time, fam. The first simp, was Adam. Goddamn right, it was Adam. Adam was the first simp. He allowed Eve to manipulate him and eating a goddamn apple. And from there was born a simp. And you niggas are still simping. Because of Adam allowing Eve to manipulate him as a man, we brought sin into the world. Now, listen, I love women. I ain't bashing women at all. I love everything about a woman. I love the way they smell. I love the way they feel. I love the way they taste. I love everything about a woman. So don't get it twisted. I ain't bashing a woman. This is particularly for my brothers. I've seen it before. I've seen it personally, and I've seen it, just living. Personally, I had a client once. True story. I had a client who protected his sister, and he lost his life. Everyone want to protect our sisters, but sometimes when your sister is toxic, the best thing you could do is get her out of a situation. The situation was she was fucking two best friends. This is a true story. She was fucking two best friends, and she got pregnant by one, and her husband found out about it, and he commits to whipping her ass. Not saying I condone it. Her brother came over there and defended her honor and whooped that motherfucker ass. He stumbled to the room and got that motherfucking thunder and shot and killed my client. Good man, but he lost his life protecting a woman that's unworthy. I see it all the time. I see it all the time, man. Yes, I see it all the time. So all these men, I've seen it all. Yeah, he protect his wife. He boy, protect his wife. Just come on, man. Come on. This is the same young lady that had you on with the red top, tabletop, whatever the fuck that fucked up show is, had you on the red top and embarrassed you in front of millions about having an entanglement with a young man her kid's age. Even though you may gave her the green light, you gave him the green light because you probably didn't have a choice. That bitch made it known that you wasn't man enough to satisfy her. So she go fuck a kid. When that young man fell in love with her, she realized that, hey, listen, motherfucker, hey, this just a fuck. Don't get it twisted. And she fucked up that man. Like, look at her. He walking around looking like a goddamn cartoon character now. Just fucked up. Because he got a hold of that cougar pussy. We as men need to lead and not be manipulated by these toxic women out here. I believe in defending and protecting my old lady. Sometimes protecting and making your old lady feel secure is not acting out. No, not as it don't have to act out. I was in a position similar to Will Smith, not exactly in that case. You know, I wasn't winning no goddamn Oscar or anything like that, but I was in a position. It's a true story, and my brother and a couple of the homies know this story, so I'm gonna leave names out of it. I like to share this story with you just to prove my point. When you got a toxic woman on your side and a woman that care about your well-being just as much as you cared about her. For example, if Jada would have cared about Will Smith, she would have stopped him. Will, don't get up. This is your moment. Fuck, fuck Pookie. Sit down. Let Pookie do his shit up there. You sit down. Sit your parents don't understand ass down. This is your moment. You finna win an Oscar. There's only five men, people of color that ever won an Oscar for. Well, he made five for best actor, and you about to make history. Don't ruin it. Sit down, baby. Kick his ass backstage, and I help you. That's what should have happened. But she's toxic, man. She ain't good, homie. That bitch, she ain't good. The point I'm trying to make is this. Let me tell you something. True story. I was dealing with this young lady once, man, and it was late. We was coming in, and we wanted something to eat and shit. So we was went to several restaurants that was packed. She said, "Fuck it, baby, let's just get some sandwiches and go home." So there's a Subway's that's open 24 hours in the Houston area off of Greens Road, but it's connected to a service station. So we pulled up, we got in there, and went in there and got our sandwiches because we finna go back home, and you know what we finna do. It's not, you know what I'm saying? So we went back, and before we made it out, there were two carloads young motherfuckers, young whippersnappers, young motherfuckers with the cars with the elbows on them. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They were out there. You know what? Some people leave home before they go out thinking, what nigga I'ma kill tonight? What motherfucker we gonna fuck up tonight? They're not saying, hey, maybe we're gonna go out and have some fun. Meet some bitches. And take them to a room. No, they leave the house thinking about how many niggas they gonna fuck up. So when we came back out, one of the cars pulled so close that the young lady I was with, she couldn't get into the passenger door, the passenger side. So I said, hey, don't worry about it, baby. I'm gonna pull up. Then you just get in. However, she couldn't let that ride. She started talking shit to these young motherfuckers. They started exchanging words back and forth, back and forth. And one of them niggas said, bitch, we'll whip your ass and that nigga ass. It was about 7, 8 of them motherfuckers out there. It was only one me. And this is before I became a licensed, I was licensed to pack a firearm. So I didn't even have a gun. I didn't own a gun at that time. I was out there with this old crazy ass bitch alone. So my ears stood up like a motherfucking German shepherd. I said, what that nigga just say? He said, he'll whip my ass and your ass. I said, oh shit, okay. Is that right? I said, well, bitch, get in the car. Get in the car. So she was still talking shit. I said, get in the car. So she finally get in the car. By this time, one of them niggas made around to the driver's side. He said, roll down the window, big man. Look, homie, I'm smarter than you. Yeah, I'm smarter than you. Well, I'm gonna raise down my window, allow you to get your rocks off, man. You punch me and sucker punch me a couple times and fuck all my face up. No, dog. Hell no. I said, no. I said, I tell you what, homie, I finna go. And this nigga standing in front of his car, you better I'm gonna give him a warning. I'm gonna blow this horn one time. And if the nigga don't move, he gonna be motherfucking dog food. And I meant that shit. So I blew the horn, that nigga still there talking shit. I pushed the gas. The nigga jumped out the way, and I just knew them niggas coming behind us first. So fam, I was ducked down like this, driving like a motherfucker. And this bitch on side of me still talking shit. You let them bitch ass niggas punk you. You let them niggas call me a bitch. You a bitch ass nigga. You ain't shit. I say, bitch, if you know like I know, you need to duck. Because the niggas finna start shooting soon. And she's still talking shit. Just still talking shit, fam. Still talking shit. So I start praying. And I know it's not the right prayer to pray at the time, but I prayed it. I say, Lord, if they start shooting, I hope they hit this bitch first because I'm sick of her motherfucking mouth. Now, they didn't start shooting and they didn't follow us, thank God. but I was prepared. I was preparing myself for the gunshots. So the point I'm trying to make, if I was a simp ass nigga like Will Smith, I would have jumped my motherfucking ass out that car and said, nigga, you don't talk about my motherfucking bitch, call no bitch. And them niggas would have commenced to whooping my ass. They would have laid my ass out and taped that shit and put it on World Star, and I've been looking like a goddamn fool. Now, if I had the right woman on that passenger door, she would say, baby, fuck them. Drive up. Okay, just get in the car. Don't worry about them. Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's when you got a woman that cares about your safety as well as hers. Too many niggas are lying in the cemetery or in prison by toxic motherfucking females that run their motherfucking mouth. And some of these bitches y'all niggas married to, and you know this bitch got a mouth. But you run into her damn protection and putting your goddamn life in jeopardy too. I understand that people saying that Jada had this hair condition, the alopecia that her hair won't. I understand that. It was a fucking joke. A fucking joke. Let me tell you something. He's a comedian. What comedians do, they tell fucking jokes. And sometimes them jokes are at the expense of some of our flaws. I remember when I was a young boy. I was a young boy, man. And I had a speech impediment. I still do to this day, but I don't give a fuck. I still run my goddamn mouth. I remember coming home one day, I was crying because the motherfuckers fucking with me about my speech impediment. And my third oldest brother and my cousin, when I would talk, they would move their hands as if they were scratching the record because my speech impediment was that fucking bad, fam. So I ran in the house one day, and God bless my mother, man. I had one of the realest mother one could ever ask, man. I love this woman, and she gave me the best advice to the kid. She gave me a jewel. I remember crying. She said, "Baby, what's wrong?" Messing with me, cause I'm stuttering now, man. She said, "Baby, listen. If you learn how to laugh at yourself, then you take the power away." What? Yeah, laugh at yourself. It's okay. If you learn how to laugh at yourself, you take the power from them. I said, God damn it. So through that, I developed my personality. I developed a wicked tongue. When motherfuckers would crack on me about my tongue, about the way I talk, I would crack on them. Oh shit. It was so bad that I wasn't the topic of discussion anymore. It was about them. And they ain't like that shit. So they want to fight. So guess what? I had to put a couple of demonstrations together to let them know that Jay Williams not to be fucked with. For you know they left me the fuck alone. The point I'm trying to make is that it was a fucking joke. A fucking joke. Will Smith is worth $300 something million. You're a boss. Bosses don't move like that. A real boss is like, okay, nigga, I got you. When Chris Rock would have went back to his dressing room, he had 4 or 5 goons waiting there for him. Hey man, you need to go out there and apologize, partner. Yeah, you need to go out there and apologize immediately. That's what a real boss would do. Nigga, I don't have to touch you. I'm worth $300 something million, nigga. I could make moves. The fuck? I'm a boss. Why am I get on stage and slap a nigga for? Simps. You goddamn simps. Now, what Will Smith should have did to defend his wife honor when he won his award, he could have got on that stage and that was his time. He had the mic. He could have embarrassed the fuck out of Chris Rock, Pookie, whatever you want to call that motherfucker, if he was really cared about the moment. Thank y'all for this award. I appreciate it. I want to take a minute and address that joke about my wife. My wife can't help herself. She can't help her condition. She has a hair condition that don't allow her to grow hair. And that joke that was said about her was very distasteful. She can't help it that she's sitting down there looking like a light skinned Michael Jordan with August Dick on her breath. She can't help it. She can't help it. People would laugh and forgot all about this shit. With August Dick on her breath. God damn. the most embarrassing thing of it all is that this is the first time in history that it had a all colored staff production team produced Academy Awards. First time ever. The first time ever that you had black folks producing the Academy Awards, and you niggas act a motherfucking fool. I thought I was watching the goddamn 1995 The Source Award, the way you niggas carried on up there. Well, I'd like to salute Chris Rock too. I like to salute him because I don't know if I had that kind of manpower to allow a nigga to just slap me and just walk back to his seat like everything's okay. Boy, I would have acted a goddamn fool on that goddamn stage. A goddamn fool, man. I've been throwing motherfucking Oscar trophies and turning over tables, whooping Will. I be still whooping Will. It's damn now. What is Wednesday? It's Wednesday. I still be whooping Will Smith ass. Nigga, you put your motherfucking hands. Oh man, I be acting. Man, you know what? They would have shut the Academy Awards down for the first time. We don't know what to do. This motherfucker acting a goddamn fool. I would have accidentally hit motherfucking Denzel Washington. Oh, my bad, motherfucker. I thought you had game. Move out the way, motherfucker. It ain't training day. This real life, nigga. Move. Shit. Shit. I would act a goddamn fool on that goddamn stage, man. Ain't no goddamn way, man. Then later on, I've been pissed off because I done fucked off my money. I done fucked off the bag. When they started deducting all the shit I done fucked up, the Oscar trophies and the tables and the holes in the stage, all that shit. And then they deduct the child support. Shit, I'm lucky to get $50 out of that shit. I'd be pissed off then. I done fucked off the bag because of this simp ass motherfucker. No, I pray that I would have that type of self control like like Chris Rock had, to just let a nigga just slap me in front of millions of motherfucking people and walk off stage and continue to stay in my professional mode and secure that bag. I pray, man. But knowing me, I probably fuck no, nigga. You didn't put your hands on the wrong motherfucker tonight, nigga, and I'm finna show you why. But I guarantee you, if that was TK Kirkland, I mean TK Kirkland, or one of them real motherfuckers on stage, he wouldn't have got up and did that shit. If Suge Knight, the old Suge Knight, I ain't talking about the young Suge Knight. If the old Suge Knight was on stage with them mob rules around that motherfucker, he wouldn't have got up there and slapped no goddamn Suge Knight. That's why it's a simp move. You wouldn't have had that same energy if it was a different motherfucker that you know the outcome would be different. You test that man because you knew he wasn't gonna retaliate. But if you know it was a real one on that motherfucking stage, nigga, you would have never got out your goddamn seat. I think Jada got more heart than your bitch ass do. I tell you, man, I don't want to spend too much time on this simp ass niggas, man. God damn. Simps, man. You simp ass niggas. You simp ass niggas, man. I've been hearing it all day, all week. Man, this niggas talking about, yeah, he stood up for his wife. A nigga supposed to. I was talking to this young girl, and one of my clients, she's a young girl, and she was talking about, yeah, if I'm out somewhere and motherfucker disrespect me, I expect my man to jump in and defend me. I said, well, both of you motherfuckers be laid up some goddamn well. Sometimes you just got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Now, don't get me wrong, I ain't no bitch. Plenty of times I've been talked out of shit because I had the right woman around me. Plenty of times, not too long ago, man, my old lady, man, we was in the fucking truck and somebody took a goddamn parking space. I was pissed off. He said, baby, come on, over a parking spot. Over a parking spot. You finna shoot a nigga over a parking spot. I said, yeah, you goddamn right. You're right. Can't do that. You can't do that. You're going to get out this damn truck and shoot a nigga over a parking spot. You're going to go to jail and take that good dick away from me. How the hell? Sit down. Sit your ass down. You right. Shit. I go to jail and take this good dick away from you, and you go out and have an entanglement with a motherfucker that's 21 years old. Shit. Oh, shit, man. God damn. But it's real talk, man. Real talk, dude, man. And I pray that we all, you know, come to the point, especially black men, come to the point where we can deal with each other accordingly, man. Doesn't have to resort of us making a goddamn fool of ourselves, man. That's the embarrassing part about it. That you should have seen they showed some of the faces of the white folks when Will Smith was walking off stage, just amazed, like you goddamn niggas. Will Smith out of all people, we thought you were a different one, but you just goddamn you savages, you fucking savages. Oh man, so I've been going for almost 30 minutes about this shit, and I'm finna close out, fam. I just had to get my take on it, and folks been calling me and asked Jay, "What's up? You been quiet, Jay? What's up?" I was just sitting and listening to these simp ass niggas with they motherfucking take on shit. You got to be careful what woman that you call your wife and the woman you lay down with that you call your old lady, man, because those will be the ones that can jeopardize your life and your freedom and your career and everything on, dude. And I ain't fucked with some shifty ass women in my lifetime, homie. Shit. I had a bitch motherfucking wrote a bogus letter on some bullshit and sent it to the Gulf board about some shit I didn't shit that she said I did. It was all false. Had an investigation for the motherfucker to tell me they threw it out. One thing about me, I stand on certain principles and I move a certain way professionally. So anybody I come in contact with professionally would tell you, oh, Jay a stand-up dude. He a stand-up guy. So when they started doing this investigation, they talked to everybody who ever reported to me, everybody that I ever worked with on side colleagues. All of them had the same thing to say about Jay. He's a hard worker. He's compassionate. He moved with integrity. There was Basil like the individual that was doing the investigation said we have never did an investigation where we at least didn't talk to someone who had something bad to say about the individuals that we were investigating. Everyone had nothing but positive and good things to say about you. So the point I'm trying to make is that I had the wrong woman in my circle, man. Bitter, upset, and she tried to fuck with my livelihood. She tried to dig a hole for me, but that bitch fell in it. Toxic. So I know what it's like, man, when you've been in a situation where the bitch is unworthy to be protected. And your dumb ass jump out there and you get a bullet in your head and this bitch going around fucking your best friend. It's real talk. So I hear you niggas out there. I hear you niggas talking. Yo, you gotta protect your woman. Man, that's some bullshit. That's a motherfucking joke. If you really felt somewhere about it, you pull a nigga to the side backstage. Hey man, I need to holler at you, partner. You know, let me tell you something about my old lady, man. She's suffering with a disease where alopecia, man. Her hair's not growing, homie. So I need you to go apologize to her, Holmes. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need you to do, partner. Oh, Will, I ain't know about that shit. Damn, my bad. Listen, man, when I go back out there, I got it, homie. That's what a real boss do. Because the nigga laughed at that shit at first. Until Jada rolled her eyes and gave him that look like, nigga, you gonna let this pookie motherfucker talk to me like that? Well, if you piss me off, I go home with one of these fucking ushers. and fuck the shit out of them. Come to think about it, that's a weird ass fucking setup they got going on. The kids are fucking weirdos, and they are weird. It's just a weird fucking setting they got going on there, man. I don't know, man. The daughter says she's, I don't know. The whole shit is just weird, man. It's just some weird motherfuckers. I don't know, man. But yeah, that's what it is, fam. So God damn it. Sitting there looking like a light skinned Michael Jordan with August Dick on her breath. God damn. Jay, you wrong for that shit. Oh shit. Well, you guys are tuning in to the Jay Williams Boss Up podcast. I understand you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're rocking with us, and I greatly appreciate that. So until we talk again, you guys keep it safe, and may God bless us all. We out. Sit your parent don't understand ass down, nigga. Shit. Oh, light skinned Michael Jordan. God damn, Jay. God damn it. Oh.